So, it's the FA Cup Final 2025. It's Crystal Palace versus Man City in the FA Cup, and it starts right now for the prediction. Hi again, it's me. Today, we're doing my FA Cup 2025 final prediction. Crystal Palace versus Man City now. Who is hype? Who is hype? Yeah, that's not like today, I guess. At least there's 5 6 if we get that with us. And make sure you subscribe as you're trying to go so to the 200 subs by the end of the EFL playoffs, which is why the late baby bank holiday. We have no messing about because we have the FA Cup final to talk about. Let's get into it. And yeah, who is hype for the FA Cup final? Crystal Palace. Who expected them to be in the FA Cup final? I thought it would be Aston Villa in the FA Cup final. They were my favourites to win it. They were one of the favourites for me to win the whole thing. But they got knocked out by Crystal Palace 3-0 in the semis. That is kind of unreal. Crystal Palace, you've got to give credit to Crystal Palace for making this far in the FA Cup, especially in the FA Cup final. Really impressive with Crystal Palace. And if you want to know the road to the finals for both teams, here they are. And for Man City, on the other hand, they're against Salford in the Etihad. You know what I said? You know what I said? It. The clip's right here. Mega upset. A mega upset. 2-1 win to Salford in this match. Yeah, I had to be honest, that's kind of embarrassing, but I knew when they were 3-0 up, I just gave up watching them because we all know I just quick simmed that game. They won 8-0. They literally won 8-0. Yeah, no one was expecting now to 3-0, but yeah. And then they against St. Ian in round 4, Man City. They were 1-0 down for most of the game. Somehow they won 2-1, but Lane Orient on the playoff final against Charlton in League One. But yeah, who is hype? But Man City were against Plymouth. Plymouth, the biggest underdogs. Yeah, they beat Liverpool 1-0 before they faced Man City, but lost 3-1 to Man City. Then Crystal Palace, then Man City played against Bournemouth in the quarterfinals. Then yeah, they pulled off a good fight against Bournemouth, but they were 1-0 down for most of the game. But Bournemouth, what a story it could have been. They got to the semis, and Man City faced off Nottingham Forest. I thought Nottingham Forest would do it. No, lost 2-0, and Man City's in the final. As for Crystal Palace, they were against Stockport and Doncaster, two teams on League One, which they will both be in League One next season, and yeah, Doncaster were a League Two club. They both beat them, and Stockport they beat Stockport 1-0 quite comfortably, and beat Doncaster 2-0 quite comfortably. And I don't know the rest, but I know they beat Aston Villa in the semis 2-0, not 3-0. And then they faced off Millwall, which had a controversial moment with one of the main strikers, Matea, kicked him right in the skull, and the goalkeeper had to be sent off, and that Matea had to have loads of stitches around his head. You have to feel bad for him, really. And then straight through, beat Millwall 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-1, I don't know. But then they went on to go against Fulham, beat them quite comfortably, 2-0, and then they ended the semi-final faced off Aston Villa. They beat them 3-0, and then in the final, Crystal Palace beat Man City. Both be live on BBC One and ITV1. And if you're here for my prediction, and this is my prediction, and I'm kind of feeling it's gonna be a really tight game. I don't think we'll have any 30-minute goals in this final, but it'll be a very tight game to watch, really. But my half-time prediction, it'll be Crystal Palace 0, Man City 0 is my half-time prediction. But it'll be really tight. It'll be extremely tight. And Crystal Palace might pull off a very good fight. But when Crystal Palace win, they'll get Europa League, so which means for them, this means a lot for them, Crystal Palace. But yeah. And for the second half underways, I have a feeling that Man City will get the first goal. Now, who saw that coming? From Man City drawing on and reserved them. I was thinking Crystal Palace could have had a big opportunity. That could have given Crystal Palace a bit of an opportunity to win the FA Cup, but Man City will be 1-0 up. I think Omar Mahmoud might get the goal in the FA Cup final. Then here comes, and then like 20 minutes later in the 70th minute, Crystal Palace finds an equaliser. They will find the equaliser. It'll be 1-1 in the final into the FA Cup. Crystal Palace will score the equaliser 1-1. But here's the thing, end of 90. It's gonna be end of 90. Crystal Palace 1, Man City 1 will be my end of the 90 prediction. But then to extra time, it'll be extremely tight, but it'll be really tight, I swear, it'll be extremely tight extra time. And the schedule for BBC One, reschedule for BBC One will be quite, because Eurovision will be on at 8, live on BBC One, about 8 o'clock to far past midnight. That could actually have some, because Doctor Who will be on in the middle at the end of the FA Cup final, and the start of Eurovision will be like in the middle. And ITV1, I don't know on ITV1 after the FA Cup final, but extra time happens, Ireland will be extremely tight, but I have a feeling no goals will happen, so the end of extra time prediction will be Crystal Palace 1, Man City 1, both will have a very good fight in the 120 minutes. As we head into penalties, oh my days, it is going to be so tight in the penalties. It'll be really tight. After what, I think that second choice goalkeeper, I don't know his name, but the name's right here. I think he'll be starting, and it'll be really tight. I have a feeling it's, I'm saying this, no, it's going to be really tight. I've said that for the third time now in like 20 seconds, but it'll be, it's gonna be tight. And it's gonna be really close. I don't know who will win, but I have a feeling I'll be right back. I've done my coin flip, landing on tails. That means the penalty shootout winner will be Man City. Man City will win the FA Cup. After my coin flip decision, Man City will win the FA Cup 2025. But yeah, there was very controversy on who will win the FA Cup because it's gonna be really tight. And it's gonna be really tight. I'm having a feeling, but if it's your prediction, it's my prediction, you can comment down below on what your predictions to be. But yeah, I can say, I really think Crystal Palace may win this game. 3-0, I think Man City will walk over it. 3-1 Man City. I'm very tired. I think Crystal Palace will win on penalties. But it's your predictions, and comment on what your predictions will be. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I have enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Bye! And good luck to Crystal Palace or Man City in the FA Cup final.